Hi everyone, I'm Mei Yu. I was born in China and I came to Canada at a very young age. I grew up in Vancouver, BC, and I'm also the author and illustrator of my debut graphic novel memoir, Lost and Found, based on a true story, which is published by Union Square Kids. This past May, my book won the Forest of Reading's Silver Birch Express Award. My book, Lost and Found, is about my own childhood immigration experience when I first arrived in Canada and I felt so lost in a new country, in a new language, in a new school. Everybody around me spoke English, a language I knew nothing about. It was very hard and scary for me, especially on my first day of school, because I couldn't understand my classmates or my teacher, and I had no friends. So I was so confused and scared, but I used my passion for art and drawing to actually help me learn new English words, which in turn helped my confidence. Slowly, I started to not feel so lost, and eventually I was able to make new friends and find my place in my new home. I'm glad many readers told me they loved my main character Mei and her cat BFF, Mei Yu. I think Lost and Found can be helpful for many readers, regardless if they have an immigrant background or not, because I think the fear of being in a new environment or situation is universal. Every school term, people move around, whether it's from different parts of the city, country, or world, and I know lots of kids will find themselves in new environments or even in new classes, and that can be very scary. When I was writing Lost and Found, I wanted readers to know that you can use what you like to help you. For example, if you like playing music or sports, or if you like reading or drawing, you can use what interests you to help you feel more confident and to make new friends. At the back of the book, I've included some simple Chinese words I often used at that time of my life, and some foods I love from China and Canada, both labeled in Chinese and English. By sharing these, I hope to encourage readers to share their own language and food items or culture with their classmates, and this can be a fun way for kids to learn about different cultures. This could be a fun classroom activity. You can also use Lost and Found in a classroom or library to help kids become aware of the challenges that they or their peers may have and how those challenges make them feel. To help open up those discussions, I've created some educator resources on my website at mayart.com. You can go to Parents, Teachers, Librarians and scroll down on the Lost and Found resources. Here you can find an educator guide with classroom discussion questions, and these include some characters, plot points, and themes related to Lost and Found, which can also be used as starting points to lead into the above discussions. The educator guide also includes fun classroom activities that encourages students to draw and express their creativity with their classmates. My website also includes other Lost and Found resources, such as coloring pages that can be printed and handed out to students. These can be done for quiet time, or you could ask each student to color in their page, and then you can place them all on the wall so they can see how differently each person can bring the same image to life in their own unique ways. Please feel free to use my resources in classrooms as well as libraries. I'm very happy to say that Mei and Mei Yu will be back in Book 2 in my graphic novel memoir series. It'll come out in April 2026. Book 2 will be based on another very important childhood experience that I think will be relatable and helpful to many young readers. It tackles a major challenge that many school children may have. I hope my second book can help more kids. Starting in early 2026, I'll be able to post videos and information about my second book. Please follow my website, mayart.com, for updates. And thank you very much to all the teachers, librarians, and educators for continuing to help more kids and readers.
Reading is perfect!
Hi, my name is Mitali, and I'm the author of the Party Diaries early chapter book series. The latest book is called Lucky Mermaid Sleepover. It's about a character named Priya who was a lot like me when I was younger, and she starts her own party planning business. Priya helps to plan it one awesome party at a time. The newest book in the series, Lucky Mermaid Sleepover, Priya is planning a Lucky Mermaid Sleepover for her friend Maddie. Party guests will make good luck charm bracelets, swim in fantastic mermaid tales, and create zines that spread the word about endangered coral. But Priya wants to do even more. Can she come up with an extra special surprise for Maddie?